woodpeckers of the jungle, New Forest Dehradun.
Welcome to the Woodpecker series first. Today, in this first series, we will see two types of woodpeckers in the jungle New Forest. The black-rumped flameback, scientific name Dinopium Benghalense, and the greater flamebacks, scientific name Chrysocolaptes guttacristatus. But before talking about these two species, first we will see how the brain of woodpecker is unaffected. One of the species, the red-headed woodpecker, can absorb a G-force of 1000, pecking a tree 12,000 times per day, 85 million times, over its lifetime. This animal has shock absorber built into its body. The bird's tongue extends to the back of the mouth, out of the nostril, encircling the entire cranium. It is the anatomical equivalent of a safety belt for its brain. Human beings, not a single piece of our anatomy protects us from those type of collisions. A human being can concuss at 60 Gs. Computer simulations have shown that 99.7% of the energy generated in pecking is stored in the form of strain energy, which is distributed throughout the bird's body, with only a small remaining fraction of the energy going into the brain. The pecking also causes the woodpecker skull to heat up, which is part of the reason why they often peck in short bursts with brief breaks in between, giving the head some time to cool. During the millisecond before contact with wood, a thickened nictitating membrane closes, protecting the eye from flying debris. These membranes also prevent the retina from tearing. The nostrils are also protected. They are often slit-like and have special feathers to cover them. Woodpeckers are capable of repeated pecking on a tree at high deceleration in the order of 10,000 meters per second square or 1000 G. Let's compare the characteristics of these two species. Their other names. The black-rumped flameback Dinopium Benghalense, also known as the lesser golden-backed woodpecker or lesser goldenback. The greater flameback Chrysocolaptes guttacristatus, also known as greater goldenback, large golden-backed woodpecker or Malherbe's golden-backed woodpecker. Size. The black-rumped flameback is a large species at 26. The black-rumped flameback Dinopium Benghalense, also known as the lesser golden-backed woodpecker or lesser goldenback, is a woodpecker found widely distributed in the Indian subcontinent. It is one of the few woodpeckers that are seen in urban areas. It is the only golden-backed woodpecker with a black throat and a black rump. The black-rumped flameback is a large species at 26 to 29 cm in length. It has a typical woodpecker shape. In the golden yellow wing coverts are distinctive. The rump is black and not red as in the greater flameback. The underparts are white with dark chevron markings. The black throat, truly marked with white, immediately separates it from other golden-backed woodpeckers in the Indian region. The head is whitish with a black nape and throat, and there is a greyish eye patch. Unlike the greater flameback, it has no dark moustachial strips. The adult male has a red crown and crest. Females have a black forecrown spotted with white with red only on the rear crest. Young birds are like the female but duller. Like other woodpeckers, this species has a straight pointed bill, a stiff tail to provide support against tree trunks, and zygodactyl feet with 2 toes pointing forward and 2 backward. The long tongue can be darted forward to capture insects. The greater flameback, Chrysocolaptes guttacristatus, also known as greater goldenback, large golden-backed woodpecker, or Malherbe's golden-backed woodpecker, is a woodpecker species. It occurs widely in the Indian subcontinent. The greater flameback is a large woodpecker at 33 cm in length. It is of typical woodpecker shape, has an erect crest and a long neck. Coloration is highly variable between subspecies. It always has unmarked golden yellow to dark brown back and wings. The rump is red and the tail is black. The underparts are white with dark markings, chevrons, stripes or bands, or light brown. The head is whitish with a black pattern, or it is yellow, brown or red. The straight pointed bill is longer than the head, and like the legs and 4-toed zygodactyl feet, 2 toes pointing forward, 2 backward. Legs color are lead grayish. The adult male greater flameback always has a red crown. Females have a crown color varying between subspecies such as black spotted with white, yellow or brown with lighter dots. Young birds are like the female but duller with brown irides. Their behavior and ecology. This species is normally seen in pairs or small parties and sometimes joins mixed species foraging flocks. It has a characteristic rattling whining call and an undulating flight. They adapt well in human-modified habitats, making use of artificial constructions, fallen fruits, and even food scraps. They forage from the ground to the canopy. They feed on insects, mainly beetle larvae, from under the bark. Visit termite mounds and sometimes feed on nectar. As they make hopping movements around branches, they often conceal themselves from potential predators. Feet. Both species' legs have four-toed zygodactyl feet, two toes pointing forward, two backward. Their color is lead grayish. Distribution. This black-rumped flameback woodpecker, found widely distributed in the Indian subcontinent, it is one of the few woodpeckers that are seen in urban areas. The greater flameback woodpecker species occurs widely in the Indian subcontinent. Characteristic: their appearance and coloration. The black-rumped flameback is the only golden-backed woodpecker with a black throat and a black rump. The adult male has a red crown and crest. Females have a black forecrown spotted with white with red only on the rear crest. Young birds are like the female but duller. The golden yellow wing coverts are distinctive. The rump is black and not red as in the greater flameback. The underparts are white with dark chevron markings. The black throat, finally marked with white, immediately separates it from other golden-backed woodpeckers in the Indian region. The head is whitish with a black nape and throat, and there is a grayish eye patch. Unlike the greater flameback, has no dark moustachial stripes. The adult male has a red crown and crest.